10 Grand Forks Police got training today from an officer who works for LAPD on Skid Row. They say their biggest takeaway is the importance of community outreach. Valley News Team's Alex Larson has our story from Grand Forks.
Bring everything that you are, the best of who you are, to the table to really bridge the gaps with the communities you serve.
The Grand Forks Police Department was chosen by the Fashion Affair, an annual fashion show to raise money to focus on their community outreach.
But in our hearts that we are very blessed in Grand Forks and that we do have a great police department. And so we knew that we wanted to do something that was positive for our police officers and that gave them even more training and could make them even better than they already are.
Shine a light on our excellent community and all the people who live here and the people who try and make it a wonderful place to live.
With the funds raised at the show, the police department brought in Deon, an officer from the Los Angeles Police Department. Joseph has spent 23 years working in the downtown Skid Row community. He focuses in community outreach.
The thing with Deon is many people work as a consultant versus Deon is still working as a practitioner in dealing with community engagement every day.
When I met with the chief and the deputy chief, I discovered how much not only do they care about their officers, but how they stress having them go out and engage the community in non-conventional ways to try to help bridge that gap.
All involved told us police engagement is extremely important, especially now.
It's highly important, especially nowadays where there's such a chasm right now in many parts of the country between law enforcement and the people they serve. And we need to work really hard to close that chasm.
I feel that we are very strong in that area. I feel that we have a lot of backing from our community.
Joseph says he was impressed with the Grand Forks officers.
They're already doing it, so there's more or less encouraging each other and reaffirming the great things that they're already doing.
Alex Larson, Valley News Live.
Chief Nelson says the training from Johnson helped reaffirm their work, and the tips he gave will only help them get better. Chief